and other administrative tasks are done. Please do not touch the PC until it is stopped at the Migration Complete dialog box. The migration will continue right through the data restore and application install process. When it is complete, you will see the Migration Complete dialog box appear. Please note that this dialog box may be hidden behind the Restore Application window, so you may have to slide it to the side. Click OK on the Migration Process Complete box, and the PC will now restart. When you see the Windows logon screen, press Ctrl, Alt, and Delete and log on as the user. See the user datasheet for the new login name located in box 9. The default password will remain Success2000. The new domain you will be logging into is the Corp domain. That's C-O-R-P. Note that some sales PCs that had CQS installed will give an additional login called Trilogy. If this login appears, click Quit. Be sure to check off Migration has finished on the user datasheet. If any manual application installs are needed, they are to be done at this time. See the user datasheet in boxes 10 through 14 for this information. I will now install an application to show you where most applications are installed from. Click on the Application Distribution folder. Next, click on the Americas folder, or whatever region you are in. Next, click on the EMCSI tab and locate the application you want to install. For this video, I will install a manual application named FedEx Ship, just for demonstration purposes. Once you locate the folder of your application, you can now click on the setup.exe, or if it's an MSI, you will read the document further for instructions on how to properly install MSIs. Once the application installs are all completed, you can now move on to the QA. We are now ready to start the QA phase of the process, which is the most important. Any step left undone here can and will have unwanted results when the user attempts to use their PC for the first time. So please be thorough. First, ensure all applications are closed and launch Microsoft Word. Next, enter the user's full name and initials when prompted. When the Office Assistant appears, click on Start using Microsoft Word. When this is done, you may now close Word. Next, we will launch Microsoft Outlook and prepare it for use. Launch Microsoft Outlook if you are prompted with a message asking you to convert addresses to contacts. Click No. Now, click Start using Microsoft Outlook when the Office Assistant appears. Now, you must check the personal folders have been reset. To do this, click on each one of them. If a Path Not Found error appears, then several things need to be completed. First, you can click Tools, Services, and highlight the personal folder that reported the error. Next, highlight the personal folders and click on the Properties button. Click OK, and the PST files are now reset. If you also receive an error when opening that, then you will need to extract the file from the automated process file structure. For this, you must close Outlook. Browse to the C drive, then browse to the data folder. Once inside the data folder, you will see several zip files. You are looking for outlookfiles.zip. Double-click that file and extract the PST to C:\WinNT. Now, you can open Outlook and go to Tools, Services, and ensure the path matches. You can now close that window. Check the personal folders by clicking the folder and verify it opens. Now, a few things we must do for laptop users. You must set up offline folders and download the offline address book. To do this, click Tools, Synchronize, Offline Folder Settings. You will see the offline folder wizard appear. Click Yes to set up the offline folder. Click OK to accept the location and Yes to create the file. When the following box appears, check the box labeled Download Offline Address Book. Click OK. Now, click Tools, Synchronize, All Folders. Outlook will now synchronize all the folders and download the address book. Wait for the synchronization to complete before closing Outlook. This could take a considerable amount of time depending on the amount of emails the user has. We are now ready to complete the last step of the process. Remove any floppies or CDs. Verify data has been restored to C:\data. You will check the size of the zip files to ensure the files are not empty. You will see the following zip files: mydocsc.zip, myfilesc.zip, outlookfiles.zip. If the user had another partition labeled D, E, F, and etc., you would see myfilesd.zip, myfilese.zip, etc. Next, set the screen resolution to 1024 by 768. Set the color depth to True Color 32, or the next available highest color depth available. If there is a docking station with the PC, install the PC into the docking station at this time. Boot up the PC. The system should detect and install the drivers for the docking station. Make sure the screen resolution docked is the same as the screen resolution when it is undocked. Now, reinstall any peripheral devices at this time, such as printers, PDAs, scanners, etc. Also, install any drivers needed for this. You must check the operation of these devices before leaving the PC. We are now ready for the final step of the process, the automated QA. Click on the QA icon on the desktop to run the automated process. The process will now run and generate a QA window. Look over the results and work with the lead tech to resolve any failures you may see. Once that's complete, make sure the CD is removed from the CD drive. The automated QA will generate an email to notify the lead tech that the machine has been completed. You can click on Send once your failures are resolved. After the QA has run, delete the QA icon from the desktop. Check off QA has been completed on the user datasheet. Log the user off the PC, sign the user datasheet, and enter the end time at the very top. Give this user datasheet to the tech lead. Power off the system and ensure the Quick Start Guide is placed on the user's keyboard. Remember, there are several appendices at the end of the migration process document that you should read and be aware of, such as the troubleshooting section and the application installation appendices. Both of these are located at the end of the document.